Chick-Fil-A supporters are eating at the chicken chain's restaurants here in L.A. and across the country as the company continues to be criticized for their top executives taking a public position against same-sex marriage.
While Dan Cathy's comments relating to support of family values in running his business and support of the concept of traditional marriage have drawn the ire of the gay community across the country, 15 members of the San Fernando Valley Patriot Movement rallied in front of Chick-fil-A on Tampa with American flags and banners of support. Their point?
I think they're standing up for freedom of speech, freedom to express your faith. And really, it's not about chicken or marriage.
Another woman described herself as a supporter of Cathy's comments, saying she believed in the First Amendment, but not necessarily chicken. She's a vegetarian. In Northridge, Pete Demetrio, KFWB, News Talk 980.
And we asked Ira Kalb, professor of marketing at the Marshall School of Business at USC, if this is maybe a PR bonanza or a disaster for the chicken chain.
Well, so far it looks like a disaster, and I look at the numbers, and there's something called a National Quick Service Restaurants Sector Score, where they measure the brand, and before Mr. Cathy, who's the CEO, made the pronouncement that he's against same-sex marriage, their score was 65. And after the pronouncement, within 4 days, it went down to 47. And as of last week, it was down to 39.
Wow. And
so it's dropped from 65 to 39, and that is an index of kind of the long-term view of the company.
And also, what about all the people who, it's a franchise deal, so all those other people that don't agree with their views, but they're suffering probably.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. A lot of Chick-fil-A outlets apparently are franchises, and these people are having to pay the price.
Ira, when it comes to taking a stand on such a controversial issue, is that good business strategy?
No, it's not. In fact, if you read the article in Business Week about Mr. Marriott, who runs the Marriott hotels, who's Mormon, he says that you really need to separate your personal religious views from the business because it's going to hurt the business. And he points out that Mormons are against drinking alcohol, but there's a lot of alcohol served in Marriott hotels. Well, I just think that a lot of people that are running companies need to think about things they say, their own personal views, because they can very much hurt the business or hurt the feelings of customers.
All right, that is Ira Kalb, professor of marketing at the Marshall School of Business. So he thinks it is not such a great idea, too.
I think it will count at the end of the year in sales, wouldn't it? Isn't that when you've got to tally all this up? But I suppose if it's losing support
over the last 2 weeks, kind of dramatic support, according to him, according to the way they rate.
I wonder if it'll balance out the supporters going out in droves and the anti, and then they're going to stage a kiss-in at some Chick-fil-A soon.
Tomorrow or Friday. Yeah. Okay. We won't be there, but we'll tell you about it.
Somebody will be there.